Good morning, YouTube. Alright, friends. Welcome to my bedroom. If you look up here, you can see what I see first thing in the morning. And that is awesome. It's half covered with snow right now, so that's gonna scare the daylights out of me when that eventually falls, but coffee first. Actually, no, first I should show you how I make the tiny house bed. Good morning, friends. I can't believe I'm doing a morning video. Oh my gosh. I can talk about tiny houses all day long, but something about specifically shooting not only a personal video, but like a morning video is, I don't know. I feel awkward. We're gonna do it anyway. Okay. First thing I do, I always make my bed. However, in a tiny house, that goes a little bit differently. You kind of got to make the bed with yourself in the bed, if that makes sense. So, step one, rescue my Kindle and my water. Step two, fluff pillows. Step three, fluff the blanket. And then you have to roll out. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. And then when you get here, you kind of do like one last one of these. And that's how you make a tiny house bed. Oh, quick tip if you haven't gone tiny yet. I purposely got bedding that looked halfway decent when it was rumpled. I would do that again in a heartbeat, because even if the bed doesn't look like totally perfect, it looks like it was meant to be that way. So making a bed in a loft, like, you're never gonna get super smooth bedding. So you might as well start with bedding that's not supposed to be super smooth. This is 100% how I get down the tiny house stairs in the morning. If it's later in the day, I will like stand and lean and like fall on these and whatnot, but before coffee, we're just not risking it. Yes, I am that short. Coffee house. I was gonna say coffee house tiny time. That's what I was going to say. Okay. Clearly I need it. Hold on. Okay. You all are getting a very legitimate tiny house video, morning video this morning, because full disclosure, I was going to cheat and get up super early and like take a shower and wash my hair so that it would look like suspiciously good. And I woke up this morning and the pipes were frozen again. So that didn't happen. So I was not able to cheat. Now we let the house breathe. I will show you. Okay, so while the coffee is heating up, I always go and I open the front door for a little bit. And the reason I do that is just to let the house breathe, you know? I mean, I understand that it's cold enough that my pipes are frozen. However, tiny houses need to breathe. Like, they're really small. So no matter how cold it is in the morning, I open up the windows. I usually turn on the bathroom fan to, like, just pull air in and through the house. And I just kind of grin and bear it for a few minutes every morning and every evening while I get ready. So the coffee needs just a few more minutes, so I'm going to show you the next part of my morning routine, which is washing my face, friends. I'm going to show you how I do that. You know what? Actually, it's going to be a little bit different than it would be for a normal person, so maybe you'll find this interesting. First of all, because my pipes are frozen, I am going to be using this water. And I have this water because I've lived tiny long enough to know that in the winter you want an extra jug of water on hand for this exact purpose. Because I live in an area, actually no, I do live somewhere where I can't put anything that's not biodegradable down the drain. That is true. Also, however, I have been using olive oil to wash my face for a long time. So this little fancy bottle is just a fancy bottle that like a supplement came in one time, and I have saved it, and I just put olive oil in it, and I have the cheapest skincare routine on planet Earth, and I love it. Olive oil is like, oil is cleansing. It's the best makeup remover of literally all time, and it's moisturizing too. Like I try to not like wipe it all off. So it definitely is amazing. Oh, you hear that? That's coffee. Okay, so that means that we can shut the window. That means our ventilation period is over, which is exciting. Okay, hold. We're gonna cut. Okay, back to coffee. So friends, I am a super simple person. Like, I do not like anything that's overly complicated. Those coffee machines where they're like $1,000 and there's a billion pieces that have to be cleaned, cared for, set up, like buttons that you have to push, like that is my living nightmare to have to deal with that before coffee. That just there will be no coffee that tastes good enough that it's worth that to me. So I have a French press. I love it, and my coffee is I love my coffee. I just buy it at Costco. I buy whatever's like organic and cheapest at Costco. So a little bit more than this. It's like $5 a pound, and it's awesome and organic and fair trade and all the good stuff. So I really should be a Costco rep. Like, if I'm ever not a tiny house consultant, I'm gonna be a Costco rep. So I put 4 scoops in here. I don't actually know how much you're supposed to put. Write in the comments if you think that that's insane. If you think that I'm literally like drinking gasoline here, or if you think that's totally reasonable. I would love to get some feedback on that, because I made coffee for somebody recently and they didn't really drink it, and I was like, am I taking it too far? Seven minutes later. That's how long I steep the coffee. Yeah, so friends, my morning routine ends right here. And I usually sit for a little while and think about life and look at my beautiful tiny house baby, and I read a lot. I am starting No Mud, No Lotus by Thich Nhat Hanh right now. I just finished Untamed by Glennon Doyle. So good. So good. If you haven't read it, women especially, if you haven't read it, it's gonna blow your mind. One of the best books I've ever read. I'm super excited about it right now. Yeah, so I sit here and read for a little bit, and then I kind of morph into work, and honestly, depending on what I have to do that day, work could look a lot like me sitting here just as I am now. Today's going to be a lot of video editing, so I might be in this exact position wearing this exact outfit like 3 hours from now. Yeah, if I have clients, like, I will, of course, you know, get dressed and put on real clothes and show up Zoom ready. But yeah, some days there are days that I just work from this corner of the couch. And I think today is going to be one of those. So, thank you so much for joining me. This was great. I feel like I had, company this morning. If you are thinking of going tiny and you would like to sit on Zoom with me and have me help you figure out life and all the details that go into tiny house living, I would love to do that. And you can make your own appointment. Choose any time slot on my website, and I will be there. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet and you just want to learn more about tiny house living for now, totally cool. I'm having the best time on planet Earth, and I would love for you to join us. In the comments, if there's any videos that you want me to make, that you want to see, any questions you have about tiny house living, throw them in the comments, and I will do my best. All right, thank you so much, friends. I will see you soon.